Everyone used to joke that Paul Swiffer was squeaky clean. It was probably just because of his name, Swiffer. What kind of a crackerjack name is that? No one knows how he made his way to the top of St. Mary's social scene, but I know how. Paul Swiffer has been pushing pills at St. Mary's for years. I know this because I used to work for him. Paul Swiffer used to come into the Speedway every day for a blue slushie, and every time he'd pull out a wad of cash. A fat stack. It wouldn't have seemed weird if Paul had just done this once. Paul did this every day for weeks. Paul also drove a nice car. A very nice car. People with nice cars like that don't spend that much time at Speedway, unless they're throwing dope.
Hey! 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 Dropped your wallet.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Thanks for picking my wallet back there. A lot of people would have stolen it.
Oh, no problem. How about a ride home instead?
Yeah, I think you can do that.
It was the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Hey, thanks for the ride again, man. I really appreciate it.
No problem, Carl. I've noticed you've been watching me. At first, I thought it because you were a little fag. But then I noticed what you were really looking at. My cash.
Well, you are the only person that walks into Speedway and buys a blue slushie with a $100 bill.
Is there something wrong with that?
No, I mean, if I had that kind of cash, I'd probably show it off too.
Let's go talk some business. I assume you know what I do.
I mean, I have a pretty good idea.
Well, I can't keep coming to Speedway in Dillon.
Is that where I come in?
Yeah, that's where you come in.
Paul liked to talk a lot. Essentially, he just told me to push some pills at the store and he would cut me in. He said he wanted to diversify. He had just been dealing Adderall to rich school kids, but he wanted in on the hillbilly heroin, which had begun to move westward across the state from the mountains. Now suppliers could just take 75 all the way up from Florida to a depot in Lexington. Paul had some guys that would do the running from Lex to the Dirty D. It was my job to get the goods to the consumer. In 3 months I had made more money than I could make in 3 years at Speedway. But I wanted more.
What's up, man?
What's up? I'm gonna be honest. I want more.
What more can I give you to do?
I want in on the St. Mary's market. Those rich kids have more money to blow. And often, I'm blow.
First off, I don't sell blow. Who am I going to have running the townies? You're a very important person.
Shut up, Paul.
What?
Shut up.
Don't forget who made you.
No, you don't forget. It's the people that made you.
All I wanted was to knock off Paul Swiffer. The obvious would be to call the cops. The problem with that is, I run the risk of turning myself in. I needed a way of taking down Paul without hurting myself. Then I saw it.
Got the money?
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Oh, shit!
What were you thinking, Paul? In broad daylight.
I was thinking I could get away with it.
You know I hate to do this, Paul.
I don't think you have much of a choice.
May I speak to Detective Mills, please?
You have the money?
Yeah, close. Devil Beauty under arrest.
Payback's a bitch.
All right, thanks a lot. All right, I'll see you. Bye.
And you thought you could get away with it. That was almost a good speech.
You really shouldn't be dealing in broad daylight. Can't keep protecting you forever.
But I can't keep paying you forever. That's the problem with you guys. All you want is money, fame, and bitches. You're doing it all wrong. You got to invest in something bigger than yourself. You got to spread your wealth to others, but you've also got to make sure no one stabs you in the back along the way.
They say Paul Swiffer is squeaky clean. Maybe he really is.